Hi everybody. So today I'm filming kind of a crazy shopping haul video. I'm actually going to do 3 different films of this, so I'll do 3 different uploads on it. But my husband and I recently had an opportunity to go to Paris and do some shopping, which sounds insane, like who goes to Paris and go shopping? But I'm telling you, you can actually shop in Paris on a budget and it can be a lot of fun. My husband and I had this crazy idea that instead of like we normally do, which is take a full suitcase of stuff and then buy a bunch of stuff while we're over there because, hey, you know, you're there for one time and however many years it might take you to get back. And we decided we were actually going to take only the clothes that we wore on the flight over, 1 change of clothing for when we landed, and that everything that we bought there we were going to use to wear on our trip there, and then if we found other stuff to bring home, you know, we were going to do that too. So we already had a game plan in mind. The flight itself was very inexpensive. I got a really good deal, shoulder season. I think we used air miles, used hotel points on the hotel, so a lot of the US stuff carries over, and so, you know, that worked out pretty well. Incidental expenses, it's just honestly a little bit of food. We didn't really eat out all that much. The hotel we stayed in had a huge breakfast, so we had dinner, which for us is usually pizza, frankly, and then a couple Uber trips, and that was really about it. So it ended up being, you know, the same price or cheaper than if we would gone to any kind of US city, frankly, for a weekend. The plan to wear one outfit actually worked pretty well. We'd both been to Paris before, so we kind of had an idea. I had discovered this place called Sympa, which is up in Montmartre, kind of near Sacré-Cœur, if you're familiar with the area, not too far from Moulin Rouge. So there's these huge crazy bins, and I'll tell you more about it when I show you the haul from there. But we shopped there the first night. The goal was to get an outfit that we can wear for Saturday, as well as possibly an outfit for Friday night, because we landed on Friday. So we really needed to have 2 complete outfits. And for Saturday, we needed enough clothes to get for Saturday night and then, you know, the travel home or whatever, because we were really only there for a weekend. So yeah, I want to show you what we bought. Stay tuned. This represents the first day of shopping, really kind of one location. This was in the Sympa area. I don't know if it's one store, it's a combination of stores, but keep in mind I had to have at least 1 outfit for Friday night and 1 outfit to go do more shopping on Saturday. So that was kind of my goal. The Sympa shopping bins are very similar to, say, like a Ross, where things are a little bit chaotic. You never know what you're going to get. You can't really have an idea of what you want going in, but you might actually find some good name brands while you're there. First thing I found on that was this cute dress, and it was in a bin. I love this kind of berry color for fall. It does have a tie. I just have it taken off right now. I probably won't even wear it with the tie. It's from a company called Naf Naf, which is a kind of a popular chain over there. You see their stores everywhere. So I'm sure this was some sort of clearance, you know, post-season, whatever else, but it was normally about 45 euros. I did buy a size large because I'm not a small girl. I think my total price, and of course it doesn't have the tag anymore on it, but I think my price at Sympa was, I don't know, maybe 12 euros. It really wasn't much at all. The only flaw I found on it was one of the straps for the belt that I just knocked over was ripped. So I have a little bit of minor kind of surgery to do on that, but it seemed like it was in fairly clean condition. That is, to me, is minor. The interesting thing, if you are going to try to do this challenge like we did, which was buy what we need, keep in mind that if you do shop in the Sympa bins, they're crazy, they're busy, they're crowded, nothing is organized, nothing is really grouped by size like you would normally expect, but it is, it's fun. It's like an Easter egg hunt, you know? And so when you can find that gem, boy, take advantage of it. Keep in mind, though, if you do the challenge, you may not always find clothes that have been in pristine, clean condition. You want to just double check and make sure that they're clean enough to wear, give them an old sniff down. Some things have been dropped on the floor and walked on. You just have to be really careful with what you choose. Super excited to find these pants. They have a drawstring waist. They're kind of sporty looking. They have kind of a cuffed bottom, but they're more of a trouser material, so I was super excited about that. I thought it would be super cute with really any shoe that I wore with it. That was a really good find. I think they were maybe like 12 euros. This is a company called Best Mountain, and I actually don't have the tags on this or those pants because I actually wore them when I was down there. That was my walking around Saturday outfit. This sweatshirt might have been from the men's section actually, but I love this faux leather detail. It just kind of gave the sweatshirt a more elevated look. The company Best Mountain is actually one that you see over there, and again, I don't know if this is men's or women's, but I really liked it, so I went ahead and got it. Next item was this seemingly cute little black sweater. Really, really simple, except for when you turn around and look at the back, it's got this fun tie back there in kind of a split, almost a tulip hem back. It's from a company called Les Petites. I got it in a size medium, and I don't have the original price tags on it, but I honestly don't think this was probably more than 10 euros when I bought it. This was a huge win for me. I actually wore this on a Friday night. I got this in the men's section, but it's a super soft knit hoodie by the company Best Mountain, which I don't know, may or may not be a men's line. Again, they have a bunch of stores everywhere, so it was kind of fun seeing, you know, this brand actually in the Sympa bins and on the racks there. This was maybe 12 euros. It feels almost like cashmere, and it's just a simple sweater hoodie, which I thought was super cute. This dress right here, this trendy kind of snake print pattern. I love the fall colors, the golds. It fit, which was nice. It's called, I don't know how to pronounce that. My French is really rusty. And I actually paid what this price tag is on it, which is 29.99 euros. I have no idea what the original price was of it, but I really liked it. I thought it had some potential with maybe cream colored knee-high boots and I don't know, any kind of neutral, maybe a belt or something like that. I don't normally gravitate towards sizes that are this kind of loose around the waist, but I actually thought it was really cute. Now, I tried on a bunch of dresses when I was in there. Most of them don't have sizes, so it's really hard to pick and choose what's gonna work for you just by going off the rack. I did something really interesting that I had never done before, but I knew the area was gonna be crowded. I knew it was gonna be busy in there. So I actually wore like leggings and a tank top, and then I threw a sweater over the top of it. So when I got to the store, I tied the sweater around my waist, and that allowed me to try on dresses, pants over the top of my leggings, shirts over the top of my tank top. If you can find a dressing room, it's going to be small, it's going to be cramped, you might have to wait in line, and it's not unusual for people just to be trying on clothes right there in the middle of the aisleway. So I highly recommend that if you try to do the Sympa craziness, then definitely do that. This is another dress. This is another one of my more expensive purchases there. Again, the dress is $29.99. It's by a company called Amelie & Amelie. I don't know what the original price of it was. Tried on a couple different color combinations. This is actually more of a bodycon type dress, but I love the faux leather. I just thought it was super cute and classic, and I could wear it underneath a variety of things, and it would be a good addition to my wardrobe. I didn't have anything like it already. Now, this jacket I actually purchased there as well. I can't remember how much this was because I already wore it, but it's by a company called Renetto and Bene. Don't know much about the company, but I love the marigold kind of color. I thought it was a good fall color. It might be good with that snake print dress that I bought. I don't have a jacket this color, but I do have several jackets that are this moto style, and this is a faux suede. It was super inexpensive. Really liked it. So far, I'm doing pretty good. I've got a couple dresses I could have worn out to dinner. I've got at least one outfit that I can wear walking around on Saturday, so I'm feeling pretty good about it. And then right before we left, I found this jacket, and it's a Benetton hidden button placket. I love this menswear inspired herringbone kind of a look. I thought it was maybe 15 euros. I was wrong. It was $7.99. I couldn't pass it up. It's a great topper. Goes with a lot that's in my wardrobe. So all in all, I can't remember exactly how much I spent. Maybe a total of 140 or so in Sympa, all said and done, and ended up with a couple jackets, a couple dresses, pair of pants, 2 sweatshirts. All in all, it was good. My husband got a sweater and a couple shirts and some things like that. So he didn't get as many outfit combinations as I did, but I felt like my first challenge to look for a couple outfits, and I really wanted to look for pieces that were going to be classic, maybe with a couple little trendy things, really things that would complement and work into my existing wardrobe. But more importantly, I like things that are menswear inspired, or, you know, just had that kind of longevity look. So that's it for our Sympa shopping trip. Stay tuned for video 2. We're going to go tackle Primark. And kind of as a postscript add-on to the Sympa bins, I'm going to show you a couple of the things that I bought that didn't really fall into any category as far as Primark or Zara goes. This little shirt thingy, beautiful teal color, tie waist. I love it. Very lingerie inspired. I think it probably is a pajama top. It's from a company called Atom, which I discovered on my first, maybe second trip to Paris as a, at the time, it was more of an affordable lingerie store. However, now it seems like it's a bit more on the Victoria's Secret pricing, if maybe even not more. But you're buying Parisian lingerie. I thought this would be super cute as a top. I saw something similar on Rihanna's Savage X Fenty line, and I thought it would be super cute. I think the one on Fenty was $58. I think this is really roughly the same price. I wore it over a bodysuit with black leather leggings, and I actually love the look. Okay, next jacket. Boy, you can't really think about going to Paris without thinking of Chanel. And I know this is not a Chanel jacket. However, it's a kind of Chanel-inspired tweed jacket. It is, I don't know the company, Attentif, Paris. It was 60 euros, which is a bit on the pricey side for what I bought while I was there. However, if you look at this gorgeous gold thread in there, how pretty is that? And all of these colors in the tweed, I thought this could easily translate into, you know, spring and summer if you need a topper. But I'm going to actually pair it here pretty soon. My next trip, I've got a work trip that I'm coming up. I'm going to pair it with like a navy blue skirt and white blouse. I think it'll be actually super pretty. Gold jewelry is kind of a must. And then this crazy thing. Look at that. I actually bought this in a vintage store on La Rive Gauche in the Latin Quarter. And I can't remember the name of the store we went into, but we were walking by and we saw some cute jackets out front. And I actually tried this on, and it's faux fur. It's not even all that soft, but they sold it by the weight. So to buy this coat, which I think has a tag, 100% polyester, it says made in France on it. It's got some care instructions, and it was 40 euros. I think I paid for this jacket completely. 40 euros. How cute is that? And the other thing I bought that wasn't in any one of the other stores are these cute little Aldo ankle strap, snake print, neutral, goes with everything. I already have a lot of snake print, a lot of cheetah and leopard and tiger stripes and everything else, and man, my husband fell in love with those and I couldn't resist it. Not that I would wear this as an outfit, but how beautiful is this bra? It has like a velvet stripe on it. And I did buy the matching panties to go with it. I felt that was super Parisian. Also bought this lace bodysuit. I thought would be super, super fun and pretty and flirty and not too over the top. But I did buy a matching bra to go with it. Similar to what you'd find maybe with the Victoria's Secret stuff, frankly, if you're, you know, used to shopping at Victoria's Secret. This bra was 35 euros. I think they had a buy one, get one half off sale, but I stuck with just the one, exercising restraint, which is kind of a funny thing to say. And the bodysuit was 40, which is probably a little bit cheaper than some of the Victoria's Secret ones, but I really thought it was pretty. So I'm adding this on to my Sympa shopping because frankly, these didn't fall into any other category of clothing. I think the only other thing I bought that I haven't already mentioned is a pair of leggings that I got at Etam that I wore my second day there, and a University of Sorbonne sweatshirt because I have all my trips there. I've never actually bought one. So anyway, this concludes my 3-part series to my on a budget Paris short weekend shopping haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Stay tuned for my next video. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.